Kia ora, I'm Paul Bushnell, Dean's Warden at Holy Trinity Cathedral. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is giving, then give generously. These are the words of another Paul, in fact, Saint Paul, in his letter to the Romans. And they provide the framing for the 24 for 24 Stewardship Campaign. Parishioners contribute as volunteers across an extraordinary range of activity in the cathedral, and that's something which is really great to celebrate. However, there's another aspect of giving which is critical to the running of this place, and that's money. The 24 for 24 campaign glances back to the last time we talked about this, but also looks at what's needed now, in 2024, and sets a target for us to aim for. Why is this stewardship campaign needed? It costs $1.2 million every year to run this unique precinct, providing worship, liturgy, civic commemoration, music, performance, and public and private events. So where does the money come from? There are trusts, such as the Cathedral Trust for Ministry, Music and Mission, and the General Cathedral Trust, which contributes to property maintenance. There's an annual operational grant from the diocese. There are bequests, there are venue hire fees for events both large and small, and even car parking income is important. Why the 24 for 24 campaign is so important, though, is that the remaining 20% of our annual income comes from giving which we as parishioners do. It currently totals $220,000 every year. This sounds like a lot, but it hasn't in fact changed in 5 years, since the last stewardship campaign in 2019. This is probably because most giving now is by AP, automatic payments that each of us have set up to transfer money from our own bank account into the cathedral bank account on a regular basis. This was a big help during the COVID years, when on-site services were so interrupted. However, there is a downside, that it's easy to set and forget this arrangement. And we have, by and large, done the forget bit after the set bit. The problem is that in the 5 years since 2019, inflation has eaten away the value of an unchanged donation by 24%. So that's why in 2024, we're setting the goal of increasing regular giving to update this amount. If we can raise current giving by 24%, or nearly a quarter extra, we'll raise the annual budget giving total to over $270,000. This will help in keeping the budget stable and allowing the cathedral to operate sustainably. It's also the reason for the campaign name 24 for 24. So the challenge for all of us, myself included, is to begin making one-off gifts or regular donations if you haven't done so yet, and to increase the amount if you are currently giving regularly by up to 24%. The best way to do this, and to reach our target of $270,000 total, is to increase your automatic bank payment by whatever amount you can manage. Remember too, that for every dollar you donate, you get back 1/3 as a tax refund, so you might even be able to aim for a higher figure than 24 for 24 if you can manage that. Let me also acknowledge that for some in our parish, a 24 for 24 target isn't possible. No problem. Give whatever you can. It'll be gratefully received and put to good use. As we launch the 24 for 24 campaign, I look forward to reporting back on progress towards our goal by the start of Advent. Last words? From me, it's what can I contribute to the 24 for 24 Stewardship Campaign? And from St. Paul, if your gift is giving, then give generously.